On day 1, I spawned in as a baby bloodworm. I looked around and saw that my fellow worms were under attack by deadly, hungry snakes. Oh no, don't eat me! I slithered throughout the chaos as my people were being eaten one by one.
Son, it was only a matter of time before the snakes found us. Hurry, take this!
My mother threw me over a mysterious blood tooth. Once I collected it, my body began to transform. I grew stronger, and deadly, sharp teeth grew out of my mouth. I was now a stronger bloodworm. Whoa.
Ha ha! You little bloodworms are nothing but delicious food, and we will devour every single one of you.
The large snake shot a spew of venom right at me, but my mother took the hit. Mom!
Oh, leave, son, now.
I did as told and ran for my life. On day 2, I did as my mother said and left my people behind. No, my mom, she's in danger. I have to do something. I can't just let all of my people die.
Shut it before they get alarmed.
Huh? I turned around and saw a tiny lizard sneaking through.
I'm trying to steal some food, okay?
Food? Taking a step back, I caused a player to spot me.
Ew! What is that thing?
After looking around, I realized I was in the middle of a picnic.
You blew it! Abort!
Players all around drew their weapons and tried to slash at me every chance they could. Hey, back off! I fought back against them. With my new blood teeth, I was now able to put up a fight and scare off one of the players. Oh, enough of this! Jar it! Jar? In a matter of seconds, I was captured inside of a large glass jar. Hey, let me out of here! This little blood freak is like your blood dog.
Chaw, it looks like we just found him his next meal. Oh.
Wait, did you say a blood dog? On day 3, I was brought back to the player's main base and placed down in their courtyard. Ah! Let me out of here right now!
They won't.
I turned to see the lizard from before was caught as well.
You ruined my food heist, and now we're going to be food.
What do you mean? Our jars broke open, and a deadly growl sounded off from across the courtyard. Oh no.
Hey, little blood doggy, we brought you lunch.
Bursting out of the doghouse was a large, deadly blood wolf.
Yep, I'm going to die here.
The wolf then charged towards us. Run! We both split up and did everything we could to avoid the deadly dog throughout the courtyard. But he was vicious and was trying to eat us whole. Stop destroying our home, you idiot! But in another burst, the blood dog caught up to me. Ah! Stay back! I bit back at the wolf. And instead of getting attacked, it just cried and ran away? What? So much for a guard dog! Because I bit into the wolf, something started to happen. I became a stronger bloodworm and now had 10 hearts. Whoa, what happened?
All right, that's it. Time to get rid of this sucker for good.
On day 4, the players charged in, but I was now able to use the blood wolf's blood slashes. Whoa! With them, I was able to slash away at his armor and take him down. All we wanted was a picnic! The last player charged in, trying to defeat me, but with my newfound power, he didn't stand a chance. I'll remember those! Yeah, that's right. I'm small, but fierce. With that, I began to search throughout their home. As a bloodworm, I loved meat. So I went throughout their chests and collected any type of it I could find. As I finished, I heard rummaging around me. Who's there?
It's just me. You really saved me back there. And that blood wolf wasn't even one of the scary ones.
Scary what?
There are different blood creatures that roam the world, each having their own type of power. And it seems like you just took the wolf's.
Huh, maybe if I take the other one's powers, I can help save my people. I'm Bozo, by the way.
My name is Scale. Now, let's get out of here.
Scale and I left together, traveling throughout the forest. As tiny creatures, even a chicken towered over us. Okay, we better find some shelter. On day 5, Scale and I found a safe place in the plains to build ourselves a home. I got to work and built myself a nice patch of soil to have a safe hideout inside, while Scale grew himself a tree to live inside of as well.
We did good.
Yeah, we did. As we finished, I was almost accidentally seen by one of the deadly snakes. Thankfully, he didn't see me and just kept slithering away. Honestly, I better follow him.
Are you crazy?
I followed the snake until reaching the edge of a desert. There, the king cobra slashed down as he ate one of my fellow worms. No!
That'll do for now. Find the final group of worms that escaped. No one can get away.
A group of my people escaped? Maybe my mom is with them. Hopeful, I began to search the neighboring area until a massive blood golem burst through the tree line. What? Another blood creature! It was in an all-out rampage and left a trail of destruction in its path. Hey, get back here! I followed after the monster until being brought all the way to a pillager kingdom.
You brought me nothing! Get out of my sight!
If I get close enough to bite him, I can get stronger and take its powers. On day 6, I was sneaking throughout the Pillager Kingdom, and with my small size, it was actually a piece of cake. It wasn't long until I made it to the Blood Golem, but something was off. He was completely deactivated. I gotta bite him. I went for it, but because of this, I was spotted by the guards.
A trespasser in King Longnose's empire?
Back off before I make you regret it. I was about to charge in, but the king cut me off.
You there, trying to take what's not yours? Maybe you stole my crown!
Crown? No, dude. I just want this guy's blood powers.
Maybe a trade. Come with me.
I reluctantly followed the King Pillager until we arrived at a mysterious trail of food crumbs.
My crown was mysteriously stolen from me last night. If you bring it back to me, I'll give you what you want.
Okay, deal. I left the kingdom and began to follow the crumb trail. It wasn't long until I slithered into an ant.
Hey, watch it!
What are you?
Oh, come on! The ant then ran right into its anthill. I think I know just who took the crown. On day 7, I entered inside the anthill. All around me were various types of fire ants, and the interior was huge. The crown has to be around here somewhere. I roamed throughout, scaring each ant as I passed it.
Oh, the horror!
It wasn't long until I entered the main throne room, and there, being held over the queen, was the large golden crown. Okay, that crown definitely doesn't belong to you.
You dare intrude my home and threaten my belongings. You are nothing compared to us ants.
Yeah, I am. So give it back before I make you pay. The queen liked my confidence and brought me over to the entrance of a trial tournament.
The trial of the ants. If you win, take the crown. You lose, be our servant forever.
Okay, deal. With that, the trials began. The first round consisted of pure strength. While one ant was able to carry something 3 times his size, I had enhanced blood powers, which allowed me to carry more. Too easy. The second trial consisted of building like an ant.
Build the best cheeseburger. Go.
I went to work. It was pretty stressful, but I ended up feeling confident until I saw theirs. A perfect cheeseburger.
Suck it, loser!
You call that a burger? 1 point to the ants. Next point wins.
On day 8, the final challenge was in front of me.
An ant is known to maneuver through any landscape thrown at it. Complete the course and win.
I confidently began the course. In it were very deadly traps and natural obstacles, but I knew I couldn't fail. I have to do this for Mom. The ants were definitely getting nervous and began to shoot out piles of dirt right at me. Hey, no fair.
Protect the crown!
They were doing their best, and one of them actually knocked me down. Gah! Thinking fast though, I used my worm abilities to dig to the side of the obstacle's wall. Because of this, I dug my way straight to the finish line. I did it!
I'm an ant of my word. You can take the crown.
Yes! I went to the throne room and collected my prize. But as I did this, an explosion sounded off in the side of the anthill walls. King Cobra and his snakes had discovered their kingdom.
Our dinner. Eat them.
The ants all began to panic, and some of them couldn't escape their fate. No! One was about to take down the queen, but I protected her.
You kill him.
Snakes charged in, but I quickly dug an escape for myself and the queen, just before they could reach us. On days 9 to 10, the queen and I escaped just in time.
No! My home!
Those snakes hurt my people too. How about we team up? The queen agreed and headed off in the direction of my base. I made my way back to the pillager kingdom and handed back the king his crown, as promised.
Yes, this is so much better. I feel like royalty. Take what you need, gross little worm.
Rude. I slithered over and bit into the blood golem.
Ouch!
Sorry. Because of this, though, I upgraded again. I now had 15 hearts and felt empowered by the blood golem's strength. And now I could blast out blood quakes whenever I pleased. Whoa, awesome! With this upgrade, I headed back home. As I was, though, I heard a weak groan coming from the bushes to the right of me. Who's there? I charged in, but was surprised to see my mom. Mom!
Bozo, you're okay.
Yeah, but you're not. After looking at my mother again, I could tell she was poisoned. Oh no, come on, let me bring you to your new home. On days 11 to 12, I brought my mother back to my base. Once there, I also saw the ant queen and a couple of her ants were there waiting for me. I quickly got to work, building them up their very own anthill. It wasn't as big as their previous one, but it was a start.
Thank you.
Afterwards, I made my mother a room right next to my home.
I'm very weak.
Mom, how do I stop those snakes?
It looks like you've already started. You must find the remaining 4 blood creatures, obtain their power, and you must be strong enough to put an end to the King Cobra.
I promise. I'll try.
The next blood creature is the blood crocodile. He resides in the blood groves. Be careful, son.
With that, I headed out. It wasn't long until I made it into the swamps. But instead of any blood creature, a bunch of cute little fish creatures were under attack. There were speakers surrounding the lake that was playing rock music, and it was blasting away at them.
It hurts!
Oh no! Knowing I had to help, I quickly used my new Bloodquake ability to blast and destroy them.
Thanks, mister.
Of course. Do you happen to know where I can find the blood crocodile?
I can take you to him, but you won't make it back alive.
On days 13 to 14, I followed the cute fish downstream until making it to an ominous blood gate. It was themed with fire, and there were more speakers around. Wait, did he do that to you back there?
Yep, the blood croc runs these swamps here. He calls himself the Rocker Crocker.
Rocker Crocker? You're saying that Blood Croc is a rock star?
Are you laughing? Joke all you want, mister, but you'll see what you're getting yourself into.
The cute fish left angrily. Sorry? I went to the main gate to meet this so-called rock star, but it was locked.
If you wish to enter the lands of the Rocker Blood Groves, you must give a gift.
Gift? Like what?
I don't know, by bringing me something valuable or worthy to the Blood Rock Star. Now go!
Fine. I went off searching throughout the swamp for any gift a rock star would like. As I was, a couple of kids ran past me. Huh? I followed after them until making it to a birthday party. And there, at its center, was a birthday cake. Nothing more worthy than that. Little Timmy here has turned 6. Everyone, tell Timmy happy birthday. Oh my goodness, a deadly worm. Hi? The birthday party is cancelled! I don't even like Timmy! Leave everything behind! That was easier than I thought. I collected the cake and went back to the blood gate. On days 15 to 16, I made it back to the Blood Gate and presented my gift.
This will do. You may enter.
The Blood Gates opened up, and I headed inside. Once there, I was met with a very eerie blood mangrove. There was nothing but trees and leaves all around me. Hello? I followed the pathway until reaching the main opening. There, waiting for me, was a main Rockstar stage.
You've interrupted my performance. What do you want?
Look, I need your help.
Help? I don't think so.
My people, they're in danger, okay? All I need to do is bite you, and then...
Bite me? You dare threaten me?
Wait, what? No! But it was too late. The Rocker Croc charged in to kill me. Not only was he much larger, but he had deadly chomps and blood music abilities. How does a crocodile even get into music? I fought back, using all of the powers I had gained along the way. Although I was trying my best, it just wasn't enough. No! That's when I looked up and saw there were very heavy speakers being held up on the stage. Okay, Fozo, let's hope this works. On days 17 to 18, the Rocker Blood Croc was doing everything he could to take me down.
Forget the cake. I'll just eat you.
Ah! I made a run for the stage as he was chomping at me close behind. Please work. Please work. I shot my blood slash right at the speakers above us. And as I did, I jumped out of the way just in time. The speakers then fell right on top of the crocodile, which stopped him in his tracks.
Let me out!
Not a chance! While he was trapped, I went over and bit the tail of the reptile. Because of this, I grew stronger in size. I now had 20 hearts and was granted the Blood Croc's musical abilities and his strong blood chomps. If you're this tough, I don't even want to know who the last blood creatures are. As I left, I was met by a group of angry villagers.
That's the thing that ruined the birthday party! Let's make him regret it!
They all charged in, but with one blast of my blood music ability, I took one down.
Maybe we should just forgive him. Bye-bye.
On days 19 to 21, I brought the poor swamp fish back to my base with me. I quickly got to work and made them a nice little pond to stay in.
A pond with no rock music? How lovely.
I'm glad you like it. Afterwards, I went to check on my mother, but she wasn't looking so good. I need to find a way to save her. Just then...
Zozo, there you are. I think I found something interesting.
Huh? I followed Scale out of our base, and it wasn't long until we arrived at a torn battlefield. Creepers and Blazes were in heavy combat against each other, and on the Creeper's side was a Blood Creeper.
Yeah, I was just trying to find some food and ended up finding this. And I enjoy living, so I'm just gonna go.
Gee, thanks. I went throughout the battlefield by myself. Not only were there explosions all around me, but deadly, fiery hits as well.
This territory will be ours! Not a chance!
One of the creepers exploded, which launched me in the air. To my luck, though, it landed me right in front of the Blood Creeper.
What? A blood worm in our battle?
Look, I need your help.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
The Blood Creeper charged forward and used the cool blood explosion to take down an offending blaze. Whoa.
These blazes opened up that portal. They've been trying to take our territory here for who knows how long. And as long as that portal's open, this battle ain't stopping anytime soon.
Okay, I'll help you close it then. I joined the Creeper side and slithered towards the front lines of the battlefield. Wait a minute, I'm a worm. I used my worm digging abilities and dug my way straight under the battle until making it to the portal. I tried to use all my abilities I could, but nothing was strong enough to break the obsidian. Oh, come on. Thinking fast, I quickly expanded my digging hole and made it a large enough size to bring a couple of army creepers to the enemy side inside with me. Okay, now I took a step back as the creeper's forces exploded, which completely destroyed the portal. The blazes no longer had any backup, and because of this, the creepers started to win the battle. Yeah, it worked.
My goodness, you actually helped, you little worm. What do you need?
I quickly caught the creeper up on my mission, and he was more than happy to help. Sweet. I went over to bite him, but before I did, he was struck down by a last remaining blaze. No! The blaze was taken down, but the blood creeper. Now what am I supposed to do? On days 27 to 29, one of the creeper soldiers walked up to me.
Our leader! Look, there's a way we can bring him back, but we will need your help.
Okay, count me in. I followed the creeper soldiers until making it to a large open facility.
There's a way we can forge the blood creeper back, but in order to do it, we need blood powder.
Where am I supposed to find that? The creeper tossed me over a map, leading me to a blood lake.
There at the center lies the powder. Bring it to us, and we will take care of everything else.
I listened to him and followed the map until making it right to the lake. Sure enough, at its center was the powder. I went to jump in, but before I did, the ground started to shake. Platforms floated up to the surface, and the pillar holding the powder began to lower. What's happening?
If you want the powder, collect it before it's lost in the lake forever.
On days 30 to 32, I began to jump from platform to platform. The pillar was lowering rapidly, and if I didn't hurry, I surely wouldn't be strong enough to stop the King Cobra. Blood demons began to rise from the lake and do everything they could to stop me in my tracks. Yeah, stay back! With another hit, I was launched back right to where I started. Come on, no fair! The powder was about to hit the lake, but an idea sparked within me. I tried again, but this time I was ready for their attacks. I would jump on a platform and would spam my blood quick ability as the demons got close. Because of this, they didn't stand a chance, and I was able to grab the blood powder. Woohoo! I did it!
Huh. I actually wasn't expecting that.
With my victory, I made it back to the Creeper's facility to see they've been working on a giant blood creeper statue.
You have the blood powder! I can sense it! With it, we can bring our leader back to life!
On days 33 to 35, the creeper went over to the statue and placed the blood powder at its center.
Everyone, take cover!
Huh? Why? But just then, a large light came from the statue, followed by heavy rumbling. Oh no! I ran with the soldier creeper as explosions started to go off all around us. In a matter of seconds, the blood creeper statue erupted, sending out a huge blood explosion! Yeah! Whoa! The explosion was giant, but thankfully, none of us were harmed.
Ah, this sucks.
Almost none of us. I looked back at the statue, and sure enough, the blood creeper was back.
Hoorah! Thank you so much. Go ahead and take what you need.
I bit at the blood creeper, and because of this, I upgraded. I now had 25 hearts and had powerful blood explosion attacks I could use whenever I wanted. Whoa, awesome. On days 36 to 39, I made it back to my base with the creeper forces. I made sure to build them up another secure facility so they can stay safe and not blow up my base.
We would never.
Ow! Sorry!
We would never do it twice. Thank you, Fozo.
Of course. I then went to go check on my mother, but she was so weak that she was passed out. Oh no, I need to find a way to cure her. Suddenly, I heard some noise outside. Oh! I ran out to see a player was running right towards me. Hey, stop it!
The blood worm! Save us! The spider!
Before he could finish his sentence, the player was turned to stone. What the? What's going on?
Oh no, I think I know what's going on here.
Scale then led me to an ominous-looking cave entrance.
This is the blood-soaked caves, home of the bloody Black Widow. It's said that her bite sucks the blood right out of you, turning you to stone.
Well, that isn't creepy at all. I guess I have no choice, though. I need her power.
Don't worry. I'll come with.
On days 40 to 44, Scale and I headed into the blood-soaked caves, where we saw more and more stone players. The bloody Black Widow was very hungry and was feasting on everyone. As we headed deeper within, the tunnels filled with even more webs.
Okay, now I'm really starting to regret my decision.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Come on. We then came across a wide ravine where only a web-filled bridge crossed the gap. Do you hear something?
Fresh blood.
Oh no, she's close. We need to be careful. We started to sneak over the bridge when Scale's tail accidentally touched one of the webs.
Sorry.
Out of nowhere, the bloody Black Widow fell down in front of us.
Well, would you look at this? My dinner came right to me.
We're not your dinner, okay? I just need to...
Not my dinner? Well then, I have no use for you alive.
Oh no! Run! On days 45 to 47, we ran as fast as we could, trying to escape the Black Widow. Stop! Let me talk! I
don't care what you need. I need blood.
We continued to wind throughout the caves, but the spider was slowly catching up. I blasted the ceiling above with my new blood explosion ability, which caused a cave-in. Okay, that separated us. It should buy us some time. We can find a way to get our powers later. Let's go. We finally made it back to the exit of the cave. There! But in my rush, I didn't look where I was running and ran right into a mass of webs. Ah! I'm stuck! Because of this, the Black Widow caught up to us and burst into the cave.
Finally!
She leapt in to bite me when Scaled pushed me out. No! The Widow's fangs dug right into him and turned him to stone.
Yes! Now on to you.
Wait! I'm the bloodworm. I would be much more useful to you alive and not turned to stone.
Interesting. Perhaps you can prove yourself useful.
Yeah, anything.
Go and find my #1 enemy, the Golden Allay. They have been a bane of my existence for years. And if you bring me them, then I might just be kind enough to spare your friend here.
On days 48 to 52, I exited the blood-soaked caves, completely lost. Scale, I'm so sorry. I'll save you. Then I heard a voice crying out from nearby.
Oh, the horror! The horror!
Huh? I went towards the noise, where I saw a village had almost been completely destroyed by glowing vines? What happened here?
It's you! Please don't hurt us! Can't you see those plant monsters have done enough? Ever since they captured that Golden Allay, they have used its power to ruin us!
Wait, plants have the Golden Allay? I need it. Where are they?
I would show you, but I can't just leave my village like this!
Don't you worry. I have some ideas. I went around the village and helped them rebuild and add some of their own defenses and even dug out an escape tunnel for them. There you go. Now your village is nice and defendable.
Wow, you're not so bad after all. Here, the plants live this way.
I followed the villager to an odd jungle where glowing plants were walking around. They were patrolling an overgrown outpost. All right, time to sneak inside.
Good luck, creepy worm!
On days 53 to 56, I began to slowly slither around the overgrown outpost, looking for any sign of the Golden Allay. I knew that if I was just spotted by one of them, I'd be done for.
Did you hear that villager during our raid? Yeah, he was like, oh no, not my nose.
I then turned the corner to finally see the Golden Allay trapped in a cage. Yes!
What? Who are you?
Sorry, but you're coming with me. As I said this, though, a large plant monster slammed down on the top of the cage.
You think you can come in here and steal from me? Well, think again!
The monster leapt up and tried to slam down onto me with his entire body. Because of our size difference, he could have squashed me in one hit. Gah! I was now extremely low on hearts, and the monster advanced towards me again.
Bye-bye.
He was about to attack when suddenly I was filled with a strange power and my hearts were replenished. Huh?
Hurry! Attack now!
I did as she said, and with my empowered attacks, I took the monster down quickly. Wow, was that your power?
Yes, they forced me to use it on them. I can empower and cure any creature.
Any creature, huh? Well then, I'll make you a deal. If I get you out of here, do you think you can help me with something? On days 57 to 59, I escorted the Golden Allay back to the blood-soaked caves and brought them in front of the bloody Black Widow.
Ah, you took long enough.
Yep, just like I promised. Now let my friend go.
Oh dear, I can't free him. He's long gone.
Not if she has anything to say about it. Now, the Allay focused her healing powers on Scale's statue, causing him to turn back to normal.
What? No!
The spider wasted no time and leapt in to attack. We all made sure to keep our distance and fire back at her with everything we had. The Allay was empowering us, which allowed our attacks to deal massive damage. Take this!
All right, you die first!
The Black Widow then charged at the Golden Allay, but I had an idea. The other statues!
Right!
Her healing energy shot out around the cave, which caused all of the stone players to be cured.
Shot-it? What happened?
It was that spider! Get her! Everyone ran in and began to overwhelm the Black Widow. I landed the final blow with my bite, which took her down and caused me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts and can now shoot out a powerful blood web from my mouth. Whoa, cool. On days 60 to 63, we all made it safely back to our base, and I quickly brought the Allay over to my mom. Do you think you can save her?
I'll try.
With that, she focused her healing powers on my mother, which completely cured her from the poison. Mom!
So, what happened?
It's okay, you're fine now.
That's my boy. I'm so proud of you.
I then went out and helped build up the Golden Allay, her very own home to stay in. Here you go. I think you deserve a place to rest.
Thank you, Fozo. I'm glad I could help.
I guess I haven't eaten anything but spider in a bit. I went outside of my base in search of something to eat when I heard someone cry out.
Oh no! Stay away from me!
Who's that? I ran towards the voice to see that some of King Cobra's minions had cornered a baby eagle.
I said stay back! Don't you know who my father is?
Your father isn't around to protect you now, is he?
I knew I couldn't just stand by and let this happen. I guess I'm eating snake for lunch. On days 64 to 68, I jumped into action, using my new blood web to pull myself forward. Rah!
What? It's you! Kill him!
The snakes ran in and tried to surround me, but I was much stronger since the last time we fought, and now they were hurting. Like their king, they shot out small blasts of poison at me, and while it definitely hurt, my new blood attacks easily pierced through them. Our battle was neck and neck, but I was able to take all of them down. Yeah, take that. Hey, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. Just my pride's a little hurt. Those snakes used to be scared of me. You know, I'm the son of the Blood Eagle.
Your father is the Blood Eagle? Can I meet him?
For saving me? Sure.
The baby eagle led me over to the top of a mountain where a large castle nest was. Whoa, this is your home?
Yup. Wait 1 second.
Dad!
Open the drawbridge! Dad, you're embarrassing me in front of the bloodworm!
Don't worry, I got this. I slung my blood web on top of the drawbridge and pulled it down to open up the castle. That actually worked. Nice.
Yeah, my dad's not gonna like that, but come on.
On days 69 to 73, we walked into the nest throne room to see the large blood eagle, but he looked incredibly weak.
What are you doing, boy? I'm in no shape to open the castle door right now.
That was my fault. See, I'm here because I need your powers to stop King Cobra and his snakes.
Ah, yes. King Cobra, once just prey to me, has become my predator. He did this to me. And still, my son is not ready to rule the skies in my place.
I can do it, Dad. I just need a little more practice.
All right, then. Worm, if you want to share my power, then you will have to teach my son these 3 important things: how to hunt, how to fight, and how to fly.
The first 2 I can definitely do, but flight is not really...
I don't care. Do you want my power or not, Worm?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Here goes nothing. The baby eagle and I went out in search of something to hunt when I saw a rabbit on the coastline. Aha, there. Okay, little guy, this is all you.
Okay.
The eagle slowly snuck up behind the rabbit, but the rabbit was fast.
An eagle! Later, you dumb losers!
The rabbit began to run throughout the forest. Come on, eagle, you can do this. The eagle was running, chasing right after him, but the rabbit was definitely not making it easy. Just fly, man.
I just can't.
I saw the rabbit was about to break free, so I used a blood ability, breaking down a tree and blocking his path. Because of this, the eagle was finally able to reach the rabbit and take him down. Yeah, man, you definitely need to learn how to fly sooner than later.
Yeah, I know. I just get so nervous and...
But before we could say another word, a large bone serpent came leaping out of the water at him. Wah! On days 74 to 77, I quickly pushed the eagle out of the way as the serpent slammed down and slithered into the water.
Ah, the bloodworm. King Cobra will be very pleased with me when I bring him your head!
The serpent began to leap up again and attack me rapidly. He was super fast and kept diving back into the water, dodging around my attacks. Ah! Okay, now's your chance to learn how to fight.
I can't! I'm scared!
The serpent came in and hit me again, throwing me back. Ah! All right then, run! We began to run along the coastline as the serpent was chasing right after us. This is bad. I can't fight this thing and defend the eagle at the same time. But then the eagle and I ran into a large river. We gotta get across. Hurry! I swing across with my blood web, making it to the other side. Come on!
No! I don't know how to fly!
I looked over and saw the serpent making his way up the river. It's okay. You can do it. Me and your father believe in you. The eagle hesitated and at the very last second jumped and flew across. Yeah!
Come here!
The serpent jumped up again, but this time he landed on the dry ground. Get him! We teamed up, and together, the eagle and I's combined strength was enough to take down the serpent. We did it!
You fools! I was only a distraction.
What? We then heard a painful eagle cry from the castle nest.
Dad?
On days 78 to 80, we quickly ran back up to the castle, but the bridge was destroyed. Oh no! I heard another yell coming from the blood eagle. Okay, something's wrong. We have to get over there now.
Okay, hold on!
The eagle flew towards me and began to carry me? Okay, whoa! Please just don't drop me. He was still very new to flying, and I was beginning to slip. But thankfully, before I did, we barely made it to the other side. Okay, I guess that worked.
Yeah.
We both walked forward, only to see that King Cobra snakes were surrounding the blood eagle.
Where are they?
Looking for us?
Stay away from him!
We both charged in and began to fight off the snakes. Their poisonous attacks were starting to wear down on my hearts, but the baby eagle and I were fighting back with all we had until...
Hello there, little birdie.
The snake unleashed another poisonous attack right at the eagle, but his father flew in the way.
Dad! It's all right, son. You are ready.
With his final breath, the blood eagle gave his power over to his son, causing him to become the new blood eagle.
Sorry about that. We'll be leaving now.
Yes, you will.
With the one flap of his wings, he sent the snakes flying off the nest. On days 81 to 85, the eagle landed down in front of me. I'm so sorry about your father.
Don't be. He did what he had to do. And so did you. I shall share my powers with you.
Yes. So, I kinda gotta bite you now.
You what?
Before the eagle could react, I bit him. And because of this, I began to upgrade one final time. I now had 35 hearts, and large blood wings sprouted from my back. I was now the strongest blood creature in the world. Hurrah! Thanks.
Ouch. That actually kinda hurt.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Now, what are you gonna do?
Well, I think I might just have to make sure you put an end to the King Cobra's reign. I will join you!
On days 86 to 90, the Blood Eagle and I were flying back to my base when we came across King Cobra and his army. He had found the remainder of my people and put them all in a large hanging cage.
I will ask you one final time. Where is the bloodworm?
Even if we knew, we would never tell you!
So be it.
The snake shot out his poison, which filled the crater under the cage, making it a pure death trap. No!
Let's see where your loyalty lies when you burn in my poison. Men, find that stupid worm.
His snake army went out in search for me.
We need to stop them! Come on!
No, not yet. If we run in there blindly, we're not gonna stand a chance. He's obviously still too powerful. On days 91 to 94, the Blood Eagle and I made it quickly back to my base. He took my people. We better fortify the base to protect everyone else. I went to work and got enough resources to start building up the Blood Eagle his very own home to stay in. I made sure it was very similar to his last, one that honored his father.
Thank you, Fozo. I know my pops will be proud when we take those snakes down.
I know he will be too. After I finished that, I started building up a wall to better protect everything we had worked for. I planned on saving my people and knew they needed to come back to a place where they felt safer than ever before. The snakes already ambushed my home before, but they won't be doing it again. I finally had finished my entire base and knew that I was ready to fight the King Cobra.
Oh, my boy, he has them. He has our people.
I know. I'm gonna put a stop to him here and now.
What's the plan, Fozo? What are we going? Ah! Fozo! Watch out!
No, it's okay. He's a friend.
I'm going to make that Cobra pay for what he's done.
And I know how we're gonna do it. Everyone, huddle up. On days 95 to 99, I walked out into the desert to face the King Cobra and his army.
Well, would you look at this? The worm has come willingly to his death.
Not so fast. I'm here to put a stop to you once and for all. You almost killed my mom and hurt so many of my people, and I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
Well, I'd like to see you try.
With that, the snake hit a lever that started to lower my people's cage into the deadly pit.
Fozo! Save us!
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna save you.
Oh, yeah? You and what army?
This one. As I said this, the Blood Eagle swooped down and took out a group of snakes. The Blood Creeper rushed in and exploded more of them back, giving me a straight shot to rush King Cobra. Hurrah! I ran in through the chaos, but before I could get to him, a snake leapt out to bite me. Ah! Suddenly, though, my mother jumped in and took him down before he can get me. Mom!
You think I was gonna let you boys have all the fun? Go get him, Fozo.
Time to end this. On day 100, I was now face to face with King Cobra. Let my people go!
You think it was going to be that easy? I'm not scared of you, worm!
We began to fight. The Cobra's crazy poisonous attacks were shooting all around me. Whoa! I took to the air though and shot down at him with all of the abilities I could. But then the worm's cage fell even closer to the poison. I gotta hurry. I tried to fly to them, but King Cobra hit me out of the air. This took me down to extremely low health. No, I can't lose. King Cobra slithered up to me and was about to unleash another hit when...
What?
Scale had snuck around and flipped back the lever, which stopped the cage.
Don't make me eat you all, lizard. You little pests are nothing compared to me.
You know what? It's time I end this. With his back turned, I focused all of my blood abilities with one final blood bite that sent the King Cobra flying into his own pool of poison. All of this damage combined was enough to finally take him down for good.
No! No!
And with that, all of my worm people could finally live in peace.